Ahoy gang, today we are at Magic Kingdom, and that's because Disney World's first ever pirate themed bar, the Beak Barrel, is opening today. And I was able to grab a highly sought after reservation. And not only are we stepping inside for the very first time, but we are also trying every single food item on the menu. This is definitely one Disney experience you guys are not gonna wanna miss, so come along.
Pizza for me.
Okay, someone has to pinch me, you guys. I really did not expect this day to happen. In case you guys don't know about this new Beak Barrel bar, everyone on the internet has been talking about it, super pumped about it. One of the main reasons is because this is the first ever bar/lounge in the Magic Kingdom ever. The Magic Kingdom actually used to be a dry park until they started putting drinks in some of the restaurants, but those are restaurants. This is an actual bar that Disney is putting in the Magic Kingdom, and I am so pumped that I get to go today. When the reservations for it first dropped, I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning, and so did everyone else, because we actually crashed the Disney app and no one was able to make reservations. So they then, about a week later, dropped more reservations, and when that happened, my internet service at my house went down and I literally could have cried my eyes out. But luckily, I have some friends who know how much I love Pirates of the Caribbean and anything Pirates themed, as well as a good cocktail and some good food. So my girl Kristen from right down Main Street was able to grab me this opening day reservation. Some of the food and drinks so far that I've seen online look absolutely phenomenal. Even all the theming, I just cannot wait to dive in. Now, once we're in, we only have about 45 minutes to be in there, so they do a similar thing that Oga's Cantina and Galaxy's Edge does, where they don't want you sticking around for too long, but we're gonna try to stay in there as long as we can, and I think it's time for us to try to go get in for our reservation. Let's head inside the Beak Barrel. Okay, we just stepped inside, and this place really is a pirate's life for me. It is so stunning. The theming is amazing. It is making me want to not just be here for 45 minutes. I want to be here all day. And look at this fresh, shiny little menu we got here. It's all nice and gold stamped, and I cannot wait to dive into this thing. Right on the menu here, it says, "Ahoy mateys, welcome to the Beak Barrel. I'm surely out on some adventure, but my first mate Rummy should have the tavern well under wing while I'm away. Fair winds to the lot of you, and do try not to cause too much trouble. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho." Oh, something is happening. Something is happening, you guys.
Shiver my timbers! Where's that heavenly sound coming from? Oh no, oh no! White Blackbeard sizzling whiskers! Crew! Sound the alarm! Mermaids! We got mermaids! Mermaids! Shield your ears!
Oh my goodness, we have to shield our ears. Shield our ears. Mermaid whispers. That's what we're about to do. And here's a little look at the menu here. We're gonna have 3 different types of food items to check out. And they did let me know, as of right now, they are limiting the drinks to 2 per person. So they're still keeping it classy at the Magic Kingdom. They don't want you walking out of here like Jack Sparrow too much. And you guys know we have to start with some pirate cocktails. First up, this is the Salty Seas Margarita. It's Lelo Blanco Tequila, Contral décor, ube and lime for $20. Now, I know I probably should have started with a rum drink, but you guys know I'm the margarita maven, and I am so pumped that they have a margarita on their menu, and it's margarita. Get it? You can definitely tell it's made with ube. It is a little darker in here, you guys, so some of the colors and some of the food is going to be hard for you to see, but it's like adding to all the vibes, so I don't really want it any brighter, but this drink is looking really good. I think it's just a classic margarita with that lime. The ube is kind of what gives it a little bit of a different flair and a different color. So let's try the Salty Seas margarita. That is very salty, and it's making me want to be on the sea. This is really good. I wasn't sure what the ube was going to be like with a margarita because I've never had an ube margarita, and now I'm glad I have. I think this is going to be my go-to drink. It's my first one I've had, and I already know this is so delicious. I wish we could take these to go and walk around Magic Kingdom, but they are not allowing any drinks to go. Usually even the restaurants that have drinks, they don't allow drinks to go, but hey, I'll come back in the Beak Barrel anytime for this margarita. This is amazing. And the next drink, I actually kind of am gonna get to take home with me. And I couldn't leave without this souvenir cocktail. This is the Plunderer's Punch. It's the Kraken Black Spice Rum, Blackberry, Lime, and Vanilla, served in a souvenir pirate skull mug for $46. Check this bad boy out. As soon as I saw this thing online, I knew that I was gonna be purchasing it, let alone my love for Pirates of the Caribbean. I do collect a lot of tiki mugs, especially from Trader Sam's. So to have a tiki mug, a pirate themed one from the Magic Kingdom, this is like, I'm telling you, pinch me. Like, this is literally my dream come true. I do think this is gonna be a very basic drink, although it's an expensive one at $46. But the way that I'm seeing it, the drink is $20 and the souvenir mug is $26. That's kind of what I'm saying to myself, you know, girl math, that I can take this home with me. So they will serve it to you in this, but then you get a different one to take home, which is nice. So we'll see if they box it up or whatever they do. I do think this is gonna be a sweeter drink. We got some blackberry, some lime. They have a little vanilla in there as well with the rum. So I think it is gonna be your classic specialty pirate drink. Let's give it a stir. It's actually a pretty big portion. Like, I think this is a shareable drink. They did also say on the menu, this is limited one per person. So that's good to know. And I think it's going to be really good to try. The Plunderer's Punch. It definitely packs a punch that I wasn't expecting. I thought it was going to be like overly sweet, but it has a little bit more of a tart feeling. And I really love that vanilla note in there. It's definitely making it taste like a tiki drink. I wouldn't say it's as strong as some of the tiki drinks at Disney's Polynesian Resort or at Trader Sam's. But like I said, here at Magic Kingdom, they're trying to keep it classy. They don't want people, you know, wondering why all the rum is gone because it's in this drink alone. But no, I would say it's the perfect amount of rum, especially if you like that Kraken style spice rum or like Captain Morgan spice rum. I think you would really like this drink, and I don't think you can go wrong with bringing home this specialty souvenir. I mean, this is opening day, you guys. I'm gonna get emotional. I'm gonna have this for the rest of my life as a really special memory. I wish there were other people here to remember this memory with, but like I said, reservations are really hard, and this reservation was only for one. But keep checking the app. I heard they even dropped some more today, so you guys can get a reservation too. And so far by these drinks, I think I'm going to be getting a lot of reservations in the upcoming months. I was kind of planning on getting more drinks than this, but they're only allowing 2, so I think we got to head to the food.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We cage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
It's finally time for some food. These are the island provisions. It's plantain chips, blue corn tortillas, and toasted flatbreads served with mango chutney, garlic chimichurri, spiced guava, and zesty cream dips for $16. Such an interesting bread service we have here, let alone some nice pita tortilla chips. They also have some plantain chips. I feel like you never see that usually. That is very unique and interesting, and even some little crispy seaweed on top, so we got to try that for sure. I have to go into this little seaweed first. It's just so interesting, and then there's like a little culantro cream here in the middle of all the breads. I'm gonna dip the seaweed in that. That's just for looks. It's salty, it's fun, and I love it for presentation. Oh yeah. But that cilantro cream, it's definitely like that delicious, creamy cilantro dip. I love that dip, but let's switch to some real chips. I want to do the plantain chip in the mango. Let's dip that chip right here in that mango salsa. The plantain chips are really, really good. I feel like sometimes when you're doing a chip like that, it can be a little soggy, and I always will lean towards wanting the crunchy tortilla chip, but that plantain chip is really, really good. Let me grab a little pita bread. I'm gonna do the pita bread and this little chimichurri. Oh no, more things are happening.
Show my crusty crackers. Right now, will ya? Unrelated to anything you might have just seen. Does anyone know how to get a curse out of a tavern?
But now let's try our pita with the chimichurri. That's really good. I will say, I think so far, the plantain chips are where it's at for me. This is kind of your basic Publix pita, but the sauces are fire. That chimichurri actually like has a little bit of a kick, a little spice that I'm totally here for. And maybe for the last blue tortilla chip, we'll go in this like chutney here. So this almost looks like a barbecue sauce a little bit, but it's supposed to be a spiced mango, I think. Let's give it a try. Oh, that is like candy. That is literally candy barbecue sauce. I don't even know what's my favorite. The mango chutney is fire. The spiced guava is like nothing I've ever had before. Like it looks like chocolate and it tastes so, so sweet. I think my favorite out of the whole breadboard is the plantain with the chimichurri. Those are definitely the winners. And did you guys hear that crunch? And this is my most anticipated food item here. This is the Cook's Corn Griddle Cakes. It's warm corn cakes stuffed with melted cheese, lime sour cream, chili peppers, and cojita with chipotle braised chicken for $14. You can also get it vegetarian with roasted corn and poblano peppers for $12. And this is my most anticipated item, you guys. Not just because I love a good cheese pull, because I love arepas. And this is the closest thing to an arepa that I think we have at the Magic Kingdom now. Look inside there. It's stuffed with chicken, cheese, sour cream. The chicken is like a chipotle rub chicken. I think it's even marinated in it. So let's try Cook's Corn Griddle Cake. Okay, that was a little messy. I had to put it down. And flavor-wise, I'm gonna have to say I'm mildly disappointed. The bottom is a little bit soggy and the inside is a little sweet. And especially with it having chilies and peppers in there and the chipotle chicken, I was expecting a little bit more of a spicy option. They did bring me a fork and knife, and I think you're supposed to eat it that way instead of grabbing it because it was kind of hard to like pick up and eat. So let me try another bite with a fork and knife here. But I actually think I like so far the bread service over the bread of this kind of corn cake. It's a little dense. The flavor isn't my favorite. It's just okay. It kind of tastes like your homemade grilled cheese would. So all in all, I'm definitely a little disappointed by this food, you guys. So far, the drinks were bringing it. I also feel like inside of the corn cake, there really isn't a lot of chicken. It is literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, like maybe 4 little small pieces of chicken in there. So I would have liked some more chicken as well, but that's not really the issue. The issue is the actual corn cake not having enough flavor and not being crispy enough. And I really wanted to love it. But all in all, would I get it again? I guess I would get it again, but I just was expecting a little bit more from it. And maybe things could change. Like I said, this is opening day. I think a lot of things are going to be changing in this bar for the next year.
All right, you fine crew. We got a tavern to run. See if anyone needs their grog refilled. Am I squawking to myself up here? Yes. Pirates.
And check out this final dish. This is Kraken's catch. It's octopus tentacles marinated in a lemon and lime juice with olives, bell peppers, avocado, and pico pepper almond foam for $18. I wish I could say that this next item, the Kraken's catch, lifted my spirits a little bit from that corn cake, but unfortunately, it is missing a huge element of the dish. Literally, the first thing that it says on the menu is that it's served with an octopus tentacle, and the manager did let me know they ran out 30 minutes ago. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon. I understand it's opening day, so I gotta give some grace, but like, this drink isn't cheaper, but I wish my server would have at least let me know that they were out, because I might have not ordered this. There still looks like there is octopus in this. It's kind of like a ceviche salad, and it does look very pirate-like, very creepy, but a little disappointed that like the main look of the dish isn't here, and I'm not getting a discount on it, and it's missing a giant octopus tentacle. But still, I'm gonna give it a try. It's really, really interesting. I wouldn't say this is something I would normally order, but needless to say, let's try the Kraken's Crunch minus the Kraken arm. Here's the thing, whenever I eat like a ceviche type thing, I always just feel like I'm eating salsa. It's not something I particularly love, and I don't know if I would get it again. Now, for someone who's looking for a little bit healthier of an option, I think this is for you. There's not a lot of carbs, it's a lot of vegetables, a lot of seafood. I really don't even like taste much of a seafood octopus flavor. It kind of tastes like I'm eating salsa a little bit. So this one, I was already concerned about not liking it. I definitely was a little disappointed it didn't have the tentacle on top, but all in all, I can't believe that we actually got through all this food, and they are rushing you out here a little bit, you guys. This is a very, very special spot, and so many people want to get in, so we really had to get through all this food as fast as possible, and I think I'm going to be finishing up these other ones and leaving this one on the side, unfortunately. And it really was 45 minutes only in there. They gave me my little pirate skull mug to go, so I figured I would give my full review outside here, because my pirate booty was definitely kicked out of that place after 45 minutes, which I totally understand. So many people want to see this new place, and so it is very limited. It's just very hard to do in 45 minutes when you have 2 drinks and 3 different food items for sure, and you're the only one here sharing them and eating them by themselves. Now, what I will say, the next time I come here and eat with family or friends, I don't know if I would get anything other than the bread service. I was a little disappointed in that corn cake, you guys. I've really not seen a cheesy bread snack that like I don't like, and it just didn't really do it for me. And then even for like the ceviche octopus salad, I just was a little bit disappointed with the presentation when you're expecting to see a creepy octopus tentacle and you don't get it. And then for someone who doesn't really like that ceviche kind of seafood salad taste, it just wasn't really for me. So all in all, I'm gonna go back for the pita, the tortilla chips, the plantain chips, and all those delicious dips, and of course, the drinks. And I only got to try 2 of them, and the 2 drinks that I tried were absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait to go back there and try some more. And I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. What would you get if you're coming here? Did you like any of the things that I tried out? But before we head out, they actually had a little gift shop dedicated to the Beak Barrel. And so even though my booty got kicked out of here, my booty can still go over there and check out some fun stuff. Oh my gosh. They have Rummy. Is he like a little shoulder? Yeah, I think this is one of those magnetic shoulder parrots, so you can either put him on your hat, on your shoulder, wherever you want. I love him. I feel like this guy is gonna become a very popular guy at Magic Kingdom. It's really cute. How much is this going for? It doesn't say, which means he's free 99. They have a little Beak Barrel shirt. It's kind of basic. Just a red shirt here. We keep on just calling it Beak Barrel, but it's technically the Beak and Barrel. But I have a feeling we're gonna be like calling it the B&B soon. Is anything on the back? Oh, of course there's something on the back. And it happens to be Rummy himself. This guy, look at him. He is really taking over Magic Kingdom, this little bird brain. So dang cute. And I do really want to hear from you guys in the comments below. What are you going to be getting out of everything that I tried today when you get to the Beak Barrel? And definitely keep checking the app, because I think that they are dropping more reservations every single day. Even though they said it's sold out to the end of like October or something, I don't think it really is. I think they held back some reservations. And the other thing that I'll be back for is just the cast interaction. I feel like I need more than 45 minutes to be in there, because there were other things happening at the bar, like some of the bottles, like the liquids were being drained out. Rummy was like doing some things with the lighting. I feel like in 45 minutes I wasn't able to catch everything that I wanted to catch, but I did catch some feelings. I think that I'm gonna really love coming back to this spot for sure. But for now, as always, peace, love, and positivity, all the piratey things and all the good things. Love you guys, bye.